what's better is at a bar. So, you know, let's actually get into some trouble, maybe? Tell me about your costume. What all did you make? What all did you cell shade? Tell me whatever you want to tell me about your costume. And
every single thing I have made. Custom styled the wig, the hat I just recently remade because the very first one I did 3 years ago was awful. And same thing with my gun holster, which is now made out of warble instead of leather. The only things that are on me that I did not make are stockings, gloves, and I think that's it. Everything else is cell shaded and created by me. I did the megaphone, which is covered in warble and airbrush.
How long have you been cosplaying?
I've been cosplaying since I was 9, so I turned 23 now. This is my 13th year doing conventions and cosplaying. My grandmother made mine and my sister's cosplays until I was 16 when she passed away, and that's when I got her sewing machine, and I knew how to sew already, but that's when I took over all of our cosplays. So I started making all of our own, and after that I opened my own costuming company, and now I go to Dweeb College for fashion design, and have I take a few custom orders a year, very few. One of them is going to be for the girl that's playing Loki here, so you should totally get to meet her. She's adorable. But yeah, I mean, like, I'll be at Dallas Comic Con in June and A-Con, which is the same weekend. I really like getting to talk to y'all on my YouTube channel. We have our own YouTube channel, which is Dweeb Factory, which I host sometimes, and we'll be doing my own makeup stuff. Tutorials and cosplay seamstress tutorials on how to actually pattern and create from scratch what you need to make. My very first cosplay was Lulu from Final Fantasy, and I was missing all of the belts around the front, but I got to wear the thigh high, so I was really excited, and I was like, nah. Not wanting to stay with me. What got me into cosplay was my sister and I started watching anime when I was like 2. We watched every single episode of Sailor Moon, Tenchi Muyo on Adult Swim. We'd gather all of our teeny bees and like have an entire marathon. And when I was 9, she discovered that people actually did this thing called cosplay. We already liked to dress up for Halloween, and I had bukus of like costumes anyways. That's literally what I've done every single year of my life since then.
Do you feel like there's been a change in acceptance of cosplayers over time?
Oh, absolutely.
Especially females.
Yes, absolutely. As the years have gone by, like more and more people, especially since social media has like taken off with all of the cosplayers and the famous cosplayers like Yaya Han and Jessica Nigri that have gotten huge, they've just really paved the way for people to go, oh, it's not actually so strange to want to dress up because we all want to do it anyways for Halloween, but it's actually activating our senses to want to try better, to try more than pay $50 for a costume that's going to fall apart after one night for Halloween. And it's like, why would you do that when you can spend that same $50 and make something yourself?
So why did you choose Mad Moxie?
Mad Moxie is because she's my absolute favorite character in Borderlands. I have played Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2, and the pre-sequel. I have the Handsome Collection, and I adore it.
What advice would you give to new cosplayers?
Don't be afraid to fail at all, or make sure you invest in a really nice seam ripper, and go for a better sewing machine, because if you just get one that's cheap simply because it's cheap and you plan on doing more than one cosplay, or you want to make something that's, you know, more than just a t-shirt, then the brother one from Walmart's not going to cut it.